me working in the hospitality. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that was suctioned in my ear. I think I just felt my eardrum jiggle. Okay, so I mentioned hospitality, right? Okay, this was what I did when I first started working. Um, and although I worked other places, mainly customer service type of, you know, jobs, um, billing, collections, those types of things. But I've always, this is what's on my bucket list. Like the main thing on my bucket list. I meant to say this in my last video, but I forget. So what I really want to do, and I think this is a sign telling me, how 8 people hired me and they never like actually started me. So I'm thinking that's why I had to come back to this job where I burned the bridge. Remember, I burned the bridge, and I had to make amends, because I feel that's my sign to do what I've always wanted to do, which is own my own hotel. I think I can do it because I've worked every single position. I've been director of sales. I've done the accounting. I've done the billing. I've done the scheduling. I've done the checks. I've done everything, everything, everything. I know how to do every. As a matter of fact, when the manager will go out of the country, like he would leave me in charge. So I literally know how to run the whole place, or any place. They're all the same, They all just kind of do things a little bit different. But I've always wanted to own a hotel, but they're fucking expensive. Like expensive. Then I was thinking about a bed and breakfast. That's a bit too up close and personal for me. I need my space. I don't. I can entertain people, yeah, but bed and breakfast is kind of like too up close and personal. So I've always wanted to own a hotel. So I took that as, because that's never happened before, where 8 different jobs like hired me and they never actually gave me like a start date. That's like unheard of. Like that's craziness. So I'm always asking for signs, to where I'm supposed to go. And I'm thinking that that's the sign to tell me to go for it, right? So that's going to be my actual goal. That's like my bucket list career. Like, that's what I would love to do, is to actually own the fucking hotel, you know? And I would do so good with complaints because my manager, he's very abrasive. He doesn't really know how to talk to the people, he's a very busy guy. I'm like his right hand, like everything, like he knows he can trust me. And I was, before I burned the bridge, I was his right hand man, and that's why I had to make amends with him. I couldn't leave it like that. Like I shouldn't have did that. Like I feel really bad for doing that, but obviously he forgave me, you know. But I would love to own one. Like I would love to own one because I mean I know every single thing about running one. You know what I mean? And I think it's a waste for me to know all of that, valuable information and not use it for anything. And I do love working there. I really do. Like the people I get to meet every day, it's cool. I'm a people person, and these are people I wouldn't have been able to meet. You know what I mean. Anyways, that's just always been something that I liked. I've always loved it. I've always loved the business. That's why I worked every single department, that I could, so that I just wanted to know everything. I just wanted to know all of the information. And luckily, I had opportunities to be manager on duty, which I mean, you can't really have training. Like, yeah, you could do all the computer stuff and certifications, which I've done, but there's nothing like that hands on experience, like with people. Because that's how I know so much about people. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I know. Anyway, so I just thought I'd bring that up. So, but they cost like millions of dollars. So this will probably be in the later future. later on, but I took it as a sign because I said whoever gives me a start date, that's where I'm going to start and that's where I'm going to stay for at least a while. And I took that as a sign, as you know, maybe you should try to go for that goal. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? But I don't want it to be like like a chain, you know. I want it to be like my like not like a motel, like a hotel, you know. I don't know why I'm like itchy all of a sudden. Like a hotel, like, but not a chain. Like I want to be my own brand, and I think I'm capable of doing it. And I know when I go, I used to be able to go into like, actually I used to for as one chain that I used to work for. I used to go and like tell them what they needed to fix, you know, for their crew to work sufficiently. That's why I would tell them, like, you know, you need to communicate with the back end people. We're not, there's not a border here, there's not a wall here. Like, you need to talk to them. Like, they're fucking people too, you know? Anyways, I pretty much bridged the gap between, you know, both sides, which there shouldn't even be a side. Like, we're a team, right? We're supposed to be a team. Anyways, I won't get all into that. But, anyways, that was on my bucket list. Just gonna let